Hello, and if you'll forgive the expression, welcome to Adventure Hole, the channel that tentatively releases the wet fart of news into the trouser of the internet. No real news this week other than the outbreak of what some commentators are pithily calling World War III. Yes, the threat of war-y pops looms large over Eastern Europe. Naturally scary-faced Uncle Vladimir says he has absolutely no plans of invasion. What then? Well, they're just here for the Gulf. Vlad be like, sorry, did I say wasn't going to invade Ukraine? I meant was. God, what am I like? Honestly, I'd forget my own critics' heads if I hadn't screwed them off. As the situation in Europe tensened, Boris called an urgent cabinet meeting. I'll give it a week. In an interview on the Kay Burley show, Liz Truss said the UK is pursuing a path of diplomacy, but no one heard her because they were too busy choking on the smell of sulphur. Don't worry, it's not the rapture, it's just Liz Truss and Kay Burley in the same room. When she's not busy personifying evil, Silver-tongued Liz is of course known for her rousing speeches.
We're producing more varieties of cheese than the French.
All the natural warmth of a ritual sacrifice. In the US of A near America, gangster mayor Rudy Giuliani criticised Eminem for taking the knee at the Super Bowl. Quite right, we can't have prominent celebrities taking a public stance against racism, can we? What kind of world do you want to live in? Call me a mad old lovely, but it puts me in mind of when UK Home Secretary Priti Patel criticised England football players for taking the knee at the Euro 2020s. The same England players, of course, who were then later racially abused on Twitter. After the attacks, Patel tweeted that she was disgusted. In fact, she was so disgusted she immediately didn't track down anyone who sent young black players racist tweets by their IP addresses and put them in jail. In other news, the Fresh Prince of Bel End, Prince Andrew, has settled his case out of court. The settlement's purported to be over £10 million, which is almost a week's worth of gas and a hell of a lot of pictures of your mum. Still, thank God for Charles, eh? What's that? Investigated for cash for honours? The poor Queen! She thought she was having an annus horribilis when her castle burnt down. I can't even imagine what state her annus must be in right now. Well, that's all Santa and his little helpers has got time for this week, but if you do want more, why don't you like and subscribe? Join me next Friday when I'll be trying my hand at losing the ability to cope. Should be fun.